Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here, a much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Wow, what an uppercut. Bernard Hopkins, his right hand scores well that time. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. You see the marvelous one with a marvelous hook. Marvin Hagler's well off the mark that time. Hopkins is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. That's a momentum changer upstairs. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on, now. Let me see.
Keep it going.
Hey, come on now. Keep your feet. Come on now.
A solid left hand by Marvin Hagler.
Side to side.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Teddy, what was it about Marvin Hagler that so many people were attracted to? What was it about just this iron-ripped, chiseled warrior that everybody felt there's a connection for me there?
I think it was all those things you just alluded to and the shaved head. You know, because he really represented everything that you kind of pictured if you closed your eyes and you thought of a prototypical fighter that you'd like to watch, that you'd like to see, you know, a real symbol of what fighting's about. And on top of that, he not only went after you, he not only looked like the product, he was the product. He could box, he could do everything.
He just missed that shot up top. Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five.
Hopkins is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Final 10 seconds of round number two. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Marvin Hagler.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round.
And round number three is underway.
Left and right, left and right.
Hagler's punch didn't come close. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a well-scored left hand by Marvin Hagler. Gets rid of that effort. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hagler's cranked by an uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the street science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Hagler blocks it. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You're not focusing.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end.
Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punch.
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Hagler's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Bernard Hopkins is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Bernard Hopkins really has a way of almost going into a shell. Plus, he gives his opponent such angles. He is a very tough defensive fighter to conquer. Halfway through round number 4. Blocks the headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Bernard Hopkins is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent.
Solid shot, the left hand came in.
Get out there.
Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Now this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. We count down the final moments of this round. Downstairs with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A marvelous Marvin Hagler now plots his course, knowing he got to his opponent in that last round.
And that's the right way to put it, Joe, because a good fighter, not just a talented fighter, not just a strong fighter, but a smart, supreme, good top fighter like Hagler, he remembers what he did the round before, and he will register that in his mind and go right back to work, taking advantage of that information.
Hey, let's go.
Marvelous Marvin blocks that away. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Hagler's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
Bernard Hopkins' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Bernard Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Hagler's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Great movement to get away from those punches. He missed with that headshot. Hopkins' work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? B-Hop went down, but he's proving he's not out. Hopkins looking to fight on. A well-timed right hand by Marvin Hagler. Did you see that? From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. The fight is over. Hagler's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Marvin Hagler's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.